Ten Hag puts entire Man Utd squad in their place as culture-changing power play puts 8 stars on notice. Erik Ten Hag has laid down the law to the Man Utd higher-ups in a move that could spell trouble for 8 first-team stars, including Cristiano Ronaldo and David De Gea. One of Ten Hag's first tasks upon landing the Manchester United job was to oversee a culture change. United had become synonymous with wastefulness in the transfer market and had been criticized for holding on to fading players for far too long. That issue came to a head over the summer when the Red Devils let a whole series of once-saleable assets leave for free. The likes of Paul Pogba and Jesse Lingard left for nothing and contributed very little in their final seasons at Old Trafford. Another criticism centered around the club handing out new contracts and extensions to players who done little to deserve them. United's policy is to insert a club option for an extra 12 months into most of their contracts that allows them to protect their investment if a longer-term deal can't be agreed, and is something the club have relied heavily upon in recent times. However, according to the Telegraph, Ten Hag has demanded Man Utd take a more ruthless approach to contracts. Ten Hag takes a stand. It's claimed the Dutchman has told the club's hierarchy not to hand out any new contracts until he's determined who warrants them. The entire United squad are effectively on a probation period under their new boss, and the report states it'll last until domestic football breaks off for the World Cup in mid-November. He's still in that phase of let's see how people are, let's see what they are up to, a senior source told the Telegraph. How they adjust, how they handle pressure, how they handle not being picked, how they deal with different challenges. He's still understanding them, and over the next month or so he'll start getting clarity in his head. The article's author, James Ducker, stressed the move is not in reaction to the 6-3 defeat in the Manchester Derby. 8 Man Utd players at risk. Man Utd have club options on no fewer than 8 current first-team stars who are out of contract at season's end. David De Gea, Tom Heaton, Diogo Dalot, Luke Shaw, Phil Jones, Fred, Marcus Rashford, and Cristiano Ronaldo comprise the 8. There's been strong talk of United wanting to tie Dalot and Rashford in particular down to new, long-term deals. If lengthier deals can't be agreed, the likeliest outcome is Man Utd will trigger the 12-month options. However, the other 6 all look at risk and may be playing for their futures in the remainder of the campaign. An added incentive for the players to perform well will do just fine for Ten Hag. The Telegraph added he wants contracts to be difficult to earn and doesn't want players falling into comfort zones. De Gea and Ronaldo the biggest names under threat. Ronaldo being a poor fit for Ten Hag's system is not a new narrative. The Portuguese icon is clearly out of favor with Ten Hag, and it would actually come as a surprise if his option were taken up. De Gea would arguably be the more surprising exit given he is still only 31 and won the Man Utd Players Player of the Year award last season. However, he too looks a poor fit for Ten Hag, with the Dutchman craving a keeper who has better footwork and distribution. De Gea continues to be linked with Juventus, while links with potential successors are beginning to heat up. From just the Premier League, Emiliano Martinez, Jordan Pickford, and Alam Meslier have all been named as potential successors to De Gea in the last 2 months. In other news, Erik Ten Hag asks his Manchester United side to play nasty and be smarter. United boss calls on his side to rediscover the intensity they showed in wins over Liverpool and Arsenal for Goodison Park Test. Erik Ten Hag wants Manchester United to be nastier and smarter as the manager attempts to make them challengers again. After United came from behind to beat Omonia Nicosia 3-2 in Thursday's Europa League group match, Ten Hag said he believed they have to add an edge to their play and be more streetwise to avoid needless yellow cards. He referenced Diogo Dalot's booking for a challenge on Jack Grealish in the opening moments of Sunday's 6-3 loss at Manchester City. Ten Hag said, "I know what is. In that manner we can progress and sometimes also play a little bit smarter. Like we have too many bookings. I wonder why we collect so many and I don't understand. Like the first booking on Sunday, I really don't understand. We want to play tough, we want to keep the game going, and then in the second minute it's already a booking for Diogo. Clear, it was a foul but a booking. Also, I saw many other bookings where I think, is that necessary? But also take it to the players. I have to keep reminding them to play smart, but they have to play nasty as well." Ten Hag believes a lack of intensity is why United lost so heavily to City. It's like a routine, a way of life, and you have to bring it every training as a squad and an individual player. He said, "It's not something that you build or can progress in a week or a month. It's a system that has to be in a demand in top football. It's quite clear City is the standard in this. There are more teams, but I think we can deliver that." We have seen it against Liverpool and Arsenal, but now we have to do it on a consistent basis. That is what we have to work for now. It will not come overnight. It will also take more than weeks. It will take months. United stayed in Cyprus to train on Friday at the AEK Arena for Sunday's game at Everton. Raphael Varane faces a fitness test, and Harry Maguire, Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Donny van de Beek are unavailable. Guardian, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.